Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we built out our steel sheet coil production chain here. So we now have our steel sheet coils and got the coolant exchange system for that all built out and running. So that is good to go. Off screen, I really didn't actually have an opportunity to do much. I expanded oxygen production a little bit, and I expanded our carbon production a little bit over here because we're going to need that for the next couple of stages. For lead, it's going to need some more oxygen. It's also going to need some limestone, but we should be making enough of that. Need some hydrofluoric acid, which we have that available. And then tin plate, we're going to need some carbon. So that's fine. We're probably also going to need a few other tin products. Well, there is one other tin product that we're going to need, which is tin wire coil, which is really what we need to produce in large numbers. So I'll have to see about that at some point. But for today, we're going to be finishing up our steel-based products. We have cobalt steel and Invar. So we're going to be doing that. So we're going to need a couple of steel ingot production lines to supply those processes. So since this is basically the same thing we just did over here, I'm just going to go ahead and blueprint it real quick. Needed this to be a little bit wider. Up to that point. And I need 2 lines of this. One. Oh, it needs to be there. Yep, one there. And one. Oh, it's going to bump into that, but actually that's fine. Because we're going to be rearranging the top of that a little bit. Okay, so up here, yeah, that goes away. So we got that line coming through there, and hook it in. Now these don't really need 2, but putting 2 in there should be fine. Alright, so there we are. So now I just need to build 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 2, 3, 4 of those. Alright, and then what am I going to need for the actual cobalt here? One induction furnace and 3 casting machines. One induction furnace and 1 casting machine. Alright, so... And what about the Invar. Same thing, looks like. Yep, induction furnace and casting machine. So we're going to need 2 induction furnaces and 2 casting machines. Alright, so are these coming through correctly? Yes. Did it get the right fuel in there? Yes. Yes, okay, good. Okay, now for here, need to fix that. There we go. Now for the casting machines, could need a little bit more room as usual. Or the induction furnace, we're going to need more room. And you will be making cobalt steel. Actually, no, you're going to be making Invar. Invar. You are going to be making cobalt steel. There we go. All right, how much cobalt, how many cobalt ingots do we need? 3 per second. So I'm not making a ton here. Thing is, I'm trying to think, do I want to... What's the rates at which I am pulling 30 per second? 30 per second? Oh yeah, we got plenty of capacity. Plenty of capacity on these belts. There we go. Let's see. Do I want to put a buffer in here at all? Sure. Why not? Alright, so you're going to be making Invar plate. Oh. And you are going to be making cobalt steel. There we go. And they need how many? I think both of these need 2. And there we go. Oh, and these are going to need 1, right? No, they don't need 1 at all. Yeah, looks like everything is working. Excellent. Alright, so the next process we're going to start working on is going to be lead. So let's go ahead and do that. So, we're going to be using 30 lead ore per second. Yeah, that's right. So, let's see. I need a 4-to-1 balancer. Oh, yeah, that's really easy. Let's see, do I want to bring it through here? I'll just throw that iron line underground. Throw that ore back in the train. Wait, that's not lead. That's titanium. Whoops. This is lead. And I've already put the balancer on it. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to route it through here. Hopefully. This works. And yes, it will. Okay, good. Oh, it looks like I have to throw some stuff on there. Alright, we're also going to need some silicone. Alright, so where is the silicone? There it is. Alright, and I'm only going to need like 7.5 per second of this stuff. How much silicone plate am I going to be needing? I'm going to be needing a lot, actually. Let's scale to 60 per second. Oh, this has the multi-stage process on it. Okay, if it's multi-stage process, then I'm going to need at least 2 lines. I'll figure this out later. I'm going to need at least 2 lines for the multi-stage process, and a third. So you know what? I'm just going to do this as 4 to 4. And that's backwards. There we go. Make sure I put that back on trees, rocks only. Alright, so there's the lead line. Alright, so there's the silicone. Alright, now we actually have all this done, so I'm going to go ahead and remove all this from the recipe list. There we go. Invar done. And now we are down to lead. Alright. Alright, let's see how I could potentially balance this out. Okay, so 2. Let's see, 2 to 2 to 2. This one doesn't really matter. So we do one of those. For the silicone plus hydrofluoric acid to make the hexafluorosilicic acid. This is going to make slag. That's interesting. And that goes into chemical furnaces. 3. Maybe I should do 4? Because 2 to 4, I think, works. And then induction furnaces. I can bring that back to 2. And then 20 casting machines. No. 5 casting machines? 600 per second molten? Yeah, okay, that'll work. Alright, so let's get to stuff manufacturing. We're going to need 2 ore processors. We're going to need 2 pellet presses. 2 blast furnaces. A liquefier. 4 chemical furnaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 induction furnaces. And then 5 casting machines. Let's see, how much room do we typically need to give? Three spaces? See, that's 3 spaces apart, so then these are 5 spaces. Yeah, 5 spaces apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And these are 4 apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And we're going to process lead. And this needs to be moved downward a little bit. Alright, so there we are. And those need one each. And then into the pellet presses as usual. Oh. Also one each. Get some electrical coverage there. Alright, and then the pellets go into the blast furnaces to create lead anodes and sulfur dioxide gas as a byproduct. 150 per second. I could turn that sulfur dioxide gas into sulfuric acid. Huh. .100 per second sulfuric acid, but still. It would just need a hydro plant to provide the water. Okay. That is doable. Oh, we're going to need oxygen gas. Right. We're going to need oxygen gas. I think that I can use the oxygen gas coming through here. I think there should be enough capacity in those pipes. There we go. And for the fuel, I'll just bring the fuel blocks through. Alright, coke, limestone. I mean, it has oxygen gas, so... What I'm probably going to do is store these in a on-site holding tank. Let's see, can I squeeze it in here? No, actually... Let me adjust this for a second. Because if I do so... I can create the room I need. Yep, that'll work. And then to here. And then what I wanted to do is I want to do an overflow valve and a flare stack. There. And then a pump going out there to wherever I'm going to process that into sulfuric acid. All right. Now we need what? We need coke and we need limestone. That shouldn't be too tough. Alright, so we'll just bring the coke through here. Oh, that's a bit too far. Jog that over a little bit. Alright, so we got our coke. Now we just need our limestone. Which I think I'll just use this because we should have plenty of capacity for limestone over here. This might be a little bit goofy, but it'll work. Alright, and these are going to need one module per. And then they're going to feed into 4. And 4 of these, so we're going to need... One, 2, 3, there. That should work. So I can bring that under there and then into there. And you're going to be making what? Lead ingots. I'd rather do something about that slag. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing over here, mirrored. And then it'll be just a matter of liquefying it and casting it. So that should be fairly straightforward. But I think we're out of time for today. So I might finish this up off screen and then get all the casting done for it. And then we'll move on to the next bit of business, which is going to be tin for next episode. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.